Alright, y'all, we live, man. Episode 4, Primo Sports. Had technical difficulties with the last episode. Unfortunately, an hour and 4 minutes of fantastic footage was just thrown to the side. I don't know why. Can't really understand what happened. I guess it was an audio issue, but so we're gonna hit you off with this emergency episode, you want to call it. So it's your host Jake spreading love, and you already know I'm with my other host.
You already know who it is. It's Lex. Welcome to Primo Sports, where it's all game, no hype.
So yeah, man. Anytime you see these blue walls, it's my crib. So this is, when these emergency ones pop up, or like we just spontaneously want to do one, they'll be here. But mainly it's gonna be at the Cuzzo spot. You know what I'm saying? Where we're gonna, in the time coming, gonna have the whole thing looking all decked out with a bunch of like decor, of our teams and shit like that. It's soon to come, We're working on it. But yeah, speaking about that, working on it, seems like the Pacers got to work on a lot of shit. We had talked about games 3 and 4 at the time because game 5 hadn't been played yet. So we're gonna go through all 3 games. We're basically gonna
short recap.
What
happened.
Right.
We'll lead into game 5 and we'll talk about that a little further in depth. And see if you guys got any opinions about your man Halliburton over here. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know.
So So basically, in game 3, Halliburton came out real aggressive. Something that we said he had to do because the first 2 games were like real lackluster performances. Even though he did hit the game winner in game 1, he didn't really ball out in that game. It was more Siakam that kind of, did most of the bulk of the work. So he came out aggressive game 3. Hit him off. Was hitting shots. Was passing the ball excellent. When his vision is there. I think just sometimes he gets in his own head about it, where he's just thinking about it too much. So his passes are just like kind of irate, and they're not really like, you're not really thinking about it. You're just kind of letting OKC speed you up. But in game 3, he controlled the pace. You know what I mean? And he was dropping dimes and he was dropping buckets, and Mather and Magic was also carrying him and going crazy.
Stepped up in that game too. He was a little bit of a pest in that game, I feel like. Or was that game 4?
Nah, game 3, yeah.
Because game 3, he was scoring a little bit more, and he was just a pest on the defensive end. He had a couple steals. He had one on the inbound. They really had control of that game 3. They played very well as a team. Halliburton stepped up his game and played the way that he plays, that works for him. You feel me? That's his game. And that's getting everybody else involved and getting shots when he can and, making them. And, but just him just distributing, getting everybody else involved. I forgot how many assists that he had, but I think it was over 10. So,
yeah, he's in double digits with it for sure.
So, his game. That's his game. The way he played in that game 3, that's his game, I believe, overall. You know what I mean? I don't think you're really going to get much out of him as far as scoring all the time.
You saying like his bag is light, like got no bag work, like he don't bring the duffel bag, or he just bring like a suitcase? He got like a suitcase, or he got a duffel bag? You feel me? Like,
I mean, excluding just the bag, just him not being a real scorer like that, I don't think he's necessarily a scorer. You feel me? I feel like his points are more opportunistic.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
They're more opportunistic points. The opportunity is there. Boom, I can get to the basket. Boom, I can get by them. I got my defender. I'm able to get my shot up here. You know what I mean? I got a good distance, because it seems like when he's not right on the 3-point line, but he's a few steps off of it. His jumper's pretty wet. But I don't think he's necessarily a scorer. He's an opportunistic scorer, if that makes any type of sense.
No, I get it. Like, he only scores when he's wide open or, like, he just getting a cut or something like that. Like, he's not really...
Or just the shot
he's
is
not
there.
really creating his own shot.
He
can't do, like, Bayou, Hezzy.
Yeah, it's
you know
like
what
I
I'm
said
saying?
the last time. If it's not there in the first 2 dribbles, then give it up. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing because that's just ball movement. You know what I mean? But, yeah, I just don't think he's the scoring point guard that people might want him to be.
Yeah.
I don't think that's his game.
Yeah, and then game 4 was just like pretty much dominated by OKC. Not really, it was actually a close game the whole way. It was a close game the whole way, but I just feel like the whole time that OKC just they didn't panic, you know what I mean? They were just like, we're gonna stay close.
Yeah.
We're down 7 going to the 4th. Now it's time to go to work. And then now what we're doing is we're going to break y'all down on this ISO. Anytime Jalen Williams had the ball, if Mathurin was on, not Mathurin, Naismith, if Naismith was on him, it was straight to the Bayou. Like, it was nothing. He really can't guard him. Nobody on the team really could guard him, but, once you get to a certain level anyway with your dribble, you're basically unguardable for most players, but they really, like, when he sees Naismith, it's like, oh, yeah, I'm really going to the cup, like, for real. And he's smooth with it where he's able to keep the ball on a string. And if he can, like, dribble it and keep it on that one hand and either dish it or just go straight up with a layup. You know what I'm saying? So he was being real aggressive, and then they were like, okay, you're going to get your ISO, boom, and now Shea, you get your ISO. So they was getting at the top of the key and just, like, clearing out, letting him go to work. And, no matter how good Nembhard, fights in games, and he could play, I ain't gonna lie. Like, he's going to get paid. For sure. If he don't stay with Indiana, Nembhard going to get a check. TJ McConnell going to definitely get a check. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they didn't get one already, they're definitely working on it right now. But, yeah, so, like, Shea was hooping, too, on the ISO game. Once he gets to that midi, to that little corner next to the free throw line, it's really over for you. Like, he's going to do that turnaround or you're going to foul him because you can't guard him. And they're all legit, man. Like, all this fucking foul baiting shit this is smart basketball. If I see you reaching in while I'm right here, I'm putting the ball. Why would I not do that? You're overcommitting.
Yeah.
You need to stop overcommitting. Keep your arms out here. What they tell you, just move lateral.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're trying to move like
I think
forward, like through somebody. I'm about to get the call every time. So that's just how it works. And game 4, they came out with it.
I feel like what killed Indiana because they had a lead at one point. I believe sometime in the third or whatever it was, but they had like a nice little 10-point lead, and they kept getting these dudes into foul trouble. And they missed like 4 or 5 free throws in a row. And like, you're going to lose doing that.
Yeah.
You're not going to win because it's
Mathurin missed 4 down the stretch.
You want to make them pay. You putting them in the foul trouble, but you're not making them pay for it. You feel me? Like, if they make the free throw now it's a different game. You feel me? Now you're putting more pressure on these dudes. And at the same time, it's like you're helping your team out with just the motivation and just everything. You know what I mean? Like, all right, now we on. Like, we're hitting our free throws now. We getting these dudes in the foul trouble. Oh, it's a wrap now. Now we got them where we want them. You feel me? And they could have took a 3-1 lead. But by them not hitting their free throws, you left a door open. Because I feel like if your team is within 10, you're good. You're not bad. You're good. All you need is a couple stops. Couple stops, couple baskets, you right back in it. You're especially not for
those type of teams.
Especially for the real good teams, 10-point lead, that's not bad.
It's really
you feel
nothing.
Me?
Especially on the road.
You're good. You're all right. You don't have to panic.
Especially on the road,
You don't have to panic. All all right, we just got to lock up a couple times on D, get a couple stops, get a couple shots. We right back in it. You know what I'm saying?
We're straight. Yep.
We're good. We're not going to panic. But with Indiana not making those free throws, now it hurts them. Because now it's OKC on the other end, like, all right, cool. They missed the 2 free throws, so ball don't lie, nigga. Shit, fuck it. We good. It's still an 8-point game now. boom, come down, hit a 3. Now it's down to 5.
And it's crazy
You know
that
what I mean?
like Mathurin like game 3 hooped so much, and then he came through game 4. It's just like that just shows you, man. That's what separates the greats. You know what I mean? From the goods to the greats is consistency. It's consistency. You have to like. I understand. You had the 20 in game 3. That's cool. You're only as good as your last game, especially when it comes to the finals.
And you only as good as your supporting cast, because they say in the series, it really is going to take everybody, because it's not always going to be the main guy. It's not always going to be Shea, and we seen it last night in game 5. Like Shea ball, but it was Jalen.
It was a Jalen
It was
Williams
the J-Dub show, bro. He was out there going to work, fam. He was out there going to work. So it's the team effort. Like, I think it was in game 4, even game 3 or something like. No, game 4 when Caruso was big for them on that comeback. His 19 off the bench was crazy.
Caruso
so
solid,
it's like,
bro.
fam, like it really does take a team in the series, and everybody has to play their role and step up. And if you ain't doing it, then it ain't gonna help you.
It's not helping. It's not ever gonna help.
Free throws are important. I don't care what they say, man. Them shits is free.
Yep. Nah, you right. You're right. So you gotta make them, man. And that shit, I've seen it happen to my team. They didn't make them down the stretch, and that's the reason why we out of the series. It's the reason why a lot of teams get out of the series. To be honest, it's the free throws. It's free throws, turnovers. You just asking to lose, man. Like you don't deserve to win. That's what my pops would say. So that's just what it is.
It's almost like third and short in the NFL.
Yeah.
If you don't get a good portion of those shits, there's a good chance you're gonna fucking lose the game.
Right. Yeah.
There's a good chance. If you had 3rd and 1 12 times and you ain't at least get 6 to 7, you're gonna lose.
Yeah. No bullshit.
You're gonna lose, bro. Football's a game of inches, so everything counts in football. Literally everything counts. Every yard, every inch, centimeter, it all counts. So, and
it really be like that sport is just it's so based on what everybody else is doing. At least in basketball, you could get the ball and just get a bucket by yourself, but in football, if the O-line ain't blocking, like it takes everything to even pause to get that inch, to get that yard. It takes the whole squad, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, so game 5 was crazy. I can't believe Indiana even came back and brought it to within 2, to be honest, because it just looked like OKC was just dominant. And I think that's the reason why Jalen Williams, they asked him, they was like, and he didn't even realize that they brought it to within 2, because they were locked in. That's how locked in they were. Like, they was like, it's because as soon as they brought it to within 2, they made it to 10, and then it went to 13, and it was just like, it was over after that, you know what I'm saying? And you gotta give OKC credit, man. That crowd, man, that shit be going crazy. I'm not gonna lie. And yo, I was talking to bro. I was like, yo, if that shit would have been Knicks Thunder, bro, imagine that's like 2 crazy crowds of, like, you know what I mean? Like magnitude would be crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you don't got out there in Oklahoma. I'm pretty sure there isn't really a lot going on besides the sports.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
What I mean? So. And especially, like, professionally. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, so, shit.
But the Knicks, they bring the, and that's the thing, too. Like, there's nothing going on in Indiana either. So then it's like, when they play each other, like, the crowds are crazy. But you don't get, like, the celebrities, that star appeal. You know what I'm saying? You look, like, if you played the Garden, you know what I'm saying? In Boston, too, y'all get mad celebrities there. L.A., you know what I mean? Like, when you play the Lakers, you know you're gonna see Jack Nicholson on the side.
Big market teams.
Yeah, like you're gonna see that, and it's like they would have came through to OKC for the games. Obviously, they would have traveled. It just brings it would just been crazy, but it is what it is. I think I don't know if it's over, but if this Halliburton shit is for real and he's not gonna play Game 6, even though he didn't he didn't really do much, and it's like he wasn't there anyway in Game 5. To be honest,
he was 0 for 6, bro. You ain't got to shit.
Yeah.
He was 0 for 6.
Yeah.
He was 0 for 6. He got what? He got how many points?
4 points.
He had 4 points in the game. He went to the line, right, with those 4, right?
Yeah.
What killed Indiana though was their fucking turnovers. They had so many turnovers just in the beginning of the game.
Absolutely.
And that just goes to credit OKC's defense.
Yeah.
Like how tenacious they defense is. But also too, just because they kept bringing it back, yo. Yeah. I still gotta shout out my man Carlisle, bro. Rick Carlisle, like
you can shout, but you can shout him out, but then you gotta come at him too, though.
I do,
because you should have just kept the lineup, bro.
Like
you should have kept the lineup.
But it's like, but it's also too like where I'm just like, yo, how is this team, right? Like you would think that, all right, they're going on, OKC's going on this crazy run, but yo, these guys do not go away, bro. Like. They will not go away for nothing. Like so, I wonder what his situation is going to look like at the end of the season. Because he's just a solid coach. I just think he's a solid coach. But Halliburton, just them as a team and what they did in the beginning, just all the turnovers, that was very detrimental to the loss. That was a big part of the loss and probably the biggest part of the loss.
Man, that's what killed OKC in game 3.
All of the turnovers. If it wasn't so many turnovers, then we probably have a different conversation. But the turnovers killed them. And OKC just really capitalized off of every turnover. And Jalen Williams, bro.
Somebody said true. Yeah, man. Like you got it.
Jalen.
You don't hold on to the ball, man. It's raps for you. But Jalen Williams,
that boy,
give credit where credit is due. Boy was hooping.
When he hit that shot off the bank going to the right.
And then he be coming through. He be coming through like this, hitting you with those, bro. Looking make you look crazy, bro. Like he's really a bucket. He's really like that.
Bro, he's nice, bro.
He's gonna be the difference. He's the difference in the series, really, because he's really making sure, like, yo, bro, I got you, Shay. I'm Robin. I got you.
Who needs to step up though is fucking Chet.
Nah, Chet.
Chet needs to step up. He needs.
If Chet stepped up, they're already celebrating the chip.
Yeah, this would probably be a 4-1 series, but. Chet, he ain't really stepping up the way he needs to. It's like he's showing like glimpses of what he's able to do, you know what I'm saying? But he's not really... Because
he really got all the tools, the frame to do the shit. Because 7 feet, got handle, can go by you, goes... You know what I mean? He got like some vert. He actually gets up there. He got a good shot.
Plays decent.
But he light, though.
And that's his problem, bro. He gotta eat some
boy
more,
like
bro.
this.
He needs some out of Condole because
like bad knee, like something, bro.
Like this nigga,
like if he came through and I saw him, I'd be like, oh, come on.
Yeah, you gotta eat, fam. You need
get it on man.
You feel me?
I need you to eat now.
You need a sandwich, my boy. But he's not. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a mental thing right now or if he just feels like I got like I'm gonna let these two do it.
Yeah, I could see that. Honestly, that's a fair assessment too. Is like if they're hooping, why would you kind of like interject?
Yeah, but it's like you're not fucking it up. If you are more involved, you guys are more dangerous as a team, especially on the offensive end, because Indiana's not going to be able to fuck with you on the offensive end.
The thing is, though, when they go into those ISOs, they're not passing it to nobody, though. That's the only thing. So, like, I was watching, because when you said that shit, just, like, sparked something in my head, because I remember watching, and I'm like, because I had him for 18 points. So, you're always, like, watching the player extra when you want him to score and shit. So, I'm just watching, and he's, like, just going to the corner, and it's, like, Shea and Jalen, like, and... They was getting a bucket every time. So it's like, what do? I can't, you know what I mean? He kind of stuck in a situation where I can't really fuck that up.
The way Jalen was playing last night, every time he scored, I was just shaking my head like, yo,
Yeah, nah.
You don't have an answer for him right now.
He's athletic, you
Like,
know what I'm saying?
you
Because
have
he
no
be dunking
answer
that
for
shit
him,
too, bro. You get to if you catch you on the back door pause, he going straight, wow,
it's on
like,
your head.
yeah, like he'll really dunk on your shit
It's
too.
on your head.
He's a complete player. He's a complete player.
This is crazy, man. What happened last night?
They're gonna be giving motherfuckers trouble for a long time.
Oh yeah, because they're young.
Yeah, and it's crazy how in I think what episode I might have been episode 2 when we were saying I was talking about like, oh, nobody talking about the duo of Halliburton and Siakam, because I was like, this shit was hoop. You know what I mean? They was gelling, shit was rocking. You know what I'm saying? But that shit's just flying out the window as the series goes on, because Siakam's coming through and hooping every game.
Halliburton's not.
He's not.
I feel like
so
everybody.
I can't give you the duo.
I feel like everybody on Indiana's team is doing that. You feel me? Like exactly what they do. You know what I mean? Like you could see the hustle, the try, all that. You know what I'm saying? And it just seems like Halliburton is just not there all the way. Like it's too up and down.
If it's that, if he don't got it off that 1-2,
it's too up and down, which is crazy because it's like, fam, like the way that you got what you got with this team and how y'all move and everything like that, y'all possibly can be champions. Like you possibly can shock the world.
Right.
You feel me? If Halliburton would just step it up more, but like I said, on the scoring end, I just don't believe that
he just don't got that.
You're not gonna get what you want.
But I don't. But bro, it's like game 3. He was getting to the shit. But now it's gonna be. And now it's over though, because everything's gonna be the excuse of the calf now. So it's like he got his fucking get out of jail free card, I guess, because now it's gonna be the MRIs being done today or tomorrow. We're gonna figure out whether
play.
I mean, he said, quote, if I can walk, I can play. So
throw a sleeve on there like Mike used to do.
Do the Willis Reed, you know what I'm saying? Come out there. Like motherfuckers hopping on one leg. Made a jumper.
I'm out
of here. I'm not doing much more. Just had to get everybody. I know we whooping them anyway, bro. We're gonna whoop them anyway. Here we go. Boom. But you know.
I see Halliburton consistently. If he's consistent as a scorer, 18 to maybe 22 a game.
Well, here's the thing too with this though, right? They lose. Let's say they lose. What's the move? Like, you keeping that, or? Because what I'm seeing a lot of holes at too is Miles Turner. He's been trashed the whole series, straight garbage. And it's because, bro, he got no back to the basket game.
Nah, he's all
like all these threes is crazy. Like, bro, you too tall for this shit. This is the type of shit that would drive my fucking dad crazy. I'm telling you, like, he could not watch this type of basketball, cause it's like, why are you not in the paint?
This is why that's why my generation be getting mad sometimes, cause it's like, yo, bro.
And then he shoots that rainbow ass fucking 3. I'm like, bro, that shit not really it. Like, I've seen you go crazy and hit the shot, but clearly it's not happening. You know what I mean? It's not happening right now. So
it's not falling for you right now.
You gotta step it up and do some different shit, bro. If you don't do nothing different, it's like, they're definitely out of there. Because you supposed to be that dude that's helping out the team too, like with
should be their 3, right?
Yeah,
he's supposed to be the 3.
It's supposed to be Halliburton, Siakam, Turner. And when they take the picture all together,
it's them.
It's them. You.
It's them.
Indiana Pacers.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? How you letting TJ McConnell outshine you?
McConnell, bro.
The white boy
Shout out to
in.
McConnell, bro. No matter what happens, McConnell, you are balling, bro. And everybody need a TJ McConnell.
But that's what I'm saying. Everybody needs him. So what about if he's on the market? What's going on? People about to drop the bag.
There's somebody who's gonna pick him up.
He's kind of up there, not up there, but like for basketball up there. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody will pick him up.
Yeah, he's solid.
Somebody's gonna pick him up to be a good backup.
A championship team is gonna pick him up.
Yeah, to be a backup.
Yeah, because they know, like, okay,
we know what he's gonna bring.
Exactly.
You know that he's gonna give you 110%. He's the smallest dude out there, but it don't matter because he's gonna defend. Yeah. He's gonna get you anywhere to 8 to 12 a game. He's gonna give you some assists, but he's just gonna give you just straight heart.
Appreciate you, Moochie, for that.
He's always gonna give you all of his heart. You know what I'm saying? So you're always gonna get him. He's gonna leave it all out on the floor, bro. And he's gonna surprise you because he's like that little gnat, just always in your face at the barbecue. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
and
him.
he talk crazy.
Yeah,
he talk crazy.
You seen him. You seen him when he hit the shot. He's up there like, what?
Telling you, he was this close.
Like, yeah, nah, I'm with it. I'm with it. Like, everybody need a TJ McConnell on their team, bro. For real. Just out there. What you need me to do, coach? I'm out here.
Oh, that's Mello. Okay, I didn't know you changed your name, bro. Shout out Mello. Hitting us with the For You page, you feel me?
Okay, then.
Got you. Yes, sir.
I see you.
Yeah. But now, so like, boom, right? If he's on the market or whatever, people gonna try to... I'm the only... I'm not saying... I'm just saying, bro. I didn't know you changed your name, bro. But, since if he's gonna be on the market... then people are gonna look for him, and you already see people making moves. You know what I mean? Speaking of moves being made, we got Desmond Bane being traded from the Grizzlies to the Orlando Magic for like everything the Orlando Magic got. Like they gave that motherfucker a couple holes. Like
bro,
they gave him a crib. They gave him like shorty that cook for you at the spot.
They gave that man the key to the city.
Yeah.
Like. My thing is that what made them say we're gonna give you 4 unprotected? No, 4. 4 unprotected picks.
Has he even been an all-star? Like he probably has like 1 all-star. He's not like that.
4 unprotected picks.
He's not like that.
Like I understand you guys needed shooting, right? But 4?
I think in their head. That I don't know if they feel like they're contenders and like they have like a certain timeline. Like, bro, all your players are young as fuck.
Like, Paolo
what are you talking about?
Young. That boy Wagner?
Nice.
Bro.
Wagner. Yeah.
Bro, he's nice, fam.
Nice.
Bro, he was giving us every time we play Orlando, even in the regular season, bro, we have a little issue with him. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? We can sweep him, it don't matter. It's always gonna be an issue trying to sweep them. You feel me?
I've learned a long time ago, don't bet against the Magic. They done fucked up a couple of my tickets.
Wagner.
Yeah.
Yo, bro, he was giving us trouble for real.
Yeah.
If he only had a better 3.
Yeah.
You feel me? It might have been a little
Paolo's
different.
tough. And Paolo's tough.
I really like Paolo. Pause, but I like Paolo. You know what I'm saying?
He goes
to work, fam. And
you know,
Orlando is a team that's like that'll sneak up on you. But I don't know if it was smart to just give up 4 unprotected picks for Desmond Bane. Because yes, he can score. Yes, he had a couple good seasons with Memphis. But is it really proven to be like, yeah, we're gonna give up 4 picks and this is gonna change?
Like that's some shit you give up for Ja. Like I give you that for Ja. I'm not giving you that for
Ja because
Desmond Bane.
Nah, I'm not doing that. I can't do that. We gotta finagle a deal. I gotta finagle a deal for that. You feel me? Like I give you 1 and a player maybe because you don't know what those 4 can do. Yeah. You don't know if you can.
It's all. It's all.
You might be able to finagle to where you can use 2 in another trade. Yeah. To bring somebody else that can really help your team, while keeping a good portion of your squad, because they got rid of KCP too.
Yeah. That's tough.
Which didn't work out
KCP's
for him because that they signed him for what, the 3-and-D, right? I believe they signed him for it, and it just didn't work out, right? So,
but again, you what like allow shit like y'all motherfuckers be too quick, man. Motherfuckers don't want to let nothing develop for a little bit. Nobody want to wait another year and just see how it works out. You got it. I feel like you know like that's why even with us we can't. That's why I'm like, yo, we gotta chill and not move too crazy. We made it to a spot we haven't made it to in a minute.
You don't want to do nothing drastic.
Stop
to change that.
doing this, bro. Motherfuckers see, oh, we could get a super team or what. Like, bro, stop. Yeah. Your team already made it this far. Right. Build off that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Every team, like when you get into like certain situations with like a player, a coach, or like a situation where you're like, okay, let's see what we can do. Let's see what them first 3 years, 3 to 4.
I need give me
you know
3.
What I'm saying?
3
let's
is
see
solid,
what you do for.
bro.
Let's see what you do for your first 3 years.
3 is solid.
All right. If you didn't, let's say, after 3 years, let's say we did a little bit better. Okay.
After 3 years, I need conference finals.
You know what I'm saying? Now, let me see what it is. Is it the coaching or is it the players that I have around me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If it's the players that I have around me, okay, what is the weak link that we need to cut? What we got to cut the fat, and we'll bring in some new shit. But to just sit there and be like, all right, 1 year, nah, you brought us to a conference finals or whatever, but yeah, you're fired.
Out of here. Let me holler at you. Let me holler at you.
Or like if I won a chip 2 years ago, now you ready to get rid of me because it's like,
bro, the Mike Malone shit was crazy.
Was wild.
But that had to be some like internal
that had to be
shit.
internal.
Yeah, that
was
like
was
crazy.
Come on now, like
the
he
Mike
just
Malone
won you a chip 2 years prior.
Yeah, nah, that was
y'all
insane.
ain't seen that since the Broncos.
Jokic, it had to be something with Jokic
you know
not fucking with him. It had to be because there's no way.
Cause it's like
Jokic was not fucking with him. He said, "You not letting me go see my horses after the game." It's pissing me off.
That shit was crazy though, man. That shit had me like, damn. So it's really like a one and done for everybody in these leagues nowadays, where it's just like a damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Yeah, you just I feel like you just gotta keep shit together, certain shit. Don't do no fucking Sixers shit. We ain't gonna do that. Like where we're trusting the process for fucking 10 years. Like we're not doing that though. Don't do that.
What killed me about that
3 years, then move on.
What killed me about that situation is right before that he goes to the Olympics, he had that knee issue, right?
Yeah.
So why go to the Olympics?
It's like, yeah.
I feel like this was if I never get a chip, I can at least say I got this.
Right. Like,
because then you come back the following season.
And then mind you, you're not born in America. Wasn't even born here. Like, why didn't you play you should have been playing with Siakam and them.
Like, this shit is crazy, though, because
like, you wilding for that.
He's really nice, though.
He's really crazy. Crazy
he's
nice.
Really a problem, whether he's
can be the best player in the league, nice.
Like, whether he's shooting the 3 or whether if he's down low. He could do more down low. If let's be real, he could get down low a little bit more. Pause.
You
know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But he's literally he could be like a 40 and 20 nigga if he feel it. At least a 30 and 20 nigga if he felt like it nightly.
Oh no, easily.
Easy.
I mean, he's the MVP of the league. He's been MVP of the league.
No problem.
And but when we went against them last year. Bro, he was on one leg fucked up and he still dropped like 50, bro. Like, he's really... The mid-range is stupid. Like he's really like that. I'm not gonna lie. He's really like that.
Like, what do you do with that, bro?
Yeah, nah, he's really like that. I can't front on it. But the best ability is availability and you're never there. And you duck Jokic every time. So we're not doing that. I'm not hearing it. I'm not doing that. You went and played for America. You're not born in America, bro. I'm sorry. That was a Mickey ass medal for you. You just did it because you knew the other team you had no chance. So, because what is Cameroon, right? Him and Siakam. So it's like y'all should have played. You should have played with your mans.
That shit was crazy, man.
Siakam over there, like what the fuck? And now he in the finals going crazy somewhere you never been. and he got chipped. Something you never
that's
did.
The crazy thing. He got a chip, but he was also a big part of that chip.
Big part of it.
You feel me? It's not like he just got it.
Him
like,
and Van Vliet and them niggas was going stupid.
They was going
and then Kawhi Leonard, obviously. But Van Vliet was going stupid in them finals, bro. He still paid off of that. Because he's really not even like that. He just went crazy for a series, bro. Like, he's really, like, an okay player. Well, you know, Houston did ball this year. I'll say that, but he's not, like, he get you 15. Smooth. 5. I ain't mad at it, but look. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is, you know what I'm saying? So, we got to move on, though. That Desmond Bain shit is insane. We don't really fuck with it at all. So just moving on from that, we gotta go with this Beasley and Lance Stevenson shit. We had talked about it on here, so we just gonna have to run it back real quick. Again, another recap brought to you by Primo Sports. Beasley cooked them like everybody expected. That's what I expected, because Lance ain't in the gym. So, like, he is now. I see him out there now, but I feel like Beasley brought him to that. And I'm saying now they're in the big three on the same team, hooping and all of that. But it's just too much work. Like, he brings the Duffy every time. He's trying shit out there. Like, trying shit. He did a step, and then he spun the ball and spun, like, bro, it was just crazy. It was just crazy bag work. The step throughs, you know what I mean, the fadeaway, the bayous. You know what I'm saying? And when we say bayous, just so you know, that's our language. You know what I'm saying? That's I'm past you for a layup. That's a bayou.
To the bayou.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was. I think that 1v1 shit is dope.
It is fire.
More. If there's a way that the NBA can get involved with it, as far as like maybe as an all-star game type of deal, you know, all-star weekend, you know, with the retired players.
Yeah, with retired players, yeah, because the current players ain't gonna do that shit.
Because honestly, I would like to see the retired players right now, just because the current players, we're already seeing them. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, but we ain't seen them one-on-one. I want to see them I want to see the current players one-on-one. But I think they just not gonna do it because of like nobody want to be embarrassed and shit like that. Like
that too, but then also it's like it's the season and they already ball so much during the season.
And one-on-one's gonna get serious.
On their off season, so that's why like right now I want to see like the older players.
Yeah,
like
the
players that
too.
are not there because just because. You know, it would just be dope to see. You know what I'm saying? It gives us another thing to watch. You know, if we're not watching that, gives us another option or whatever. But yeah, I think it was just something dope, and I know that they're gonna end up finding even a better way to promote it and even present it.
So is anybody like you think anybody retired beating Beasley or like on the one-on-one or?
Right now, no, because a lot of the people that I see retired are more gods. From what I've been seeing, they're more god, and they're a little bit smaller than him, so it might be a little difficult. Him and Joe Johnson would be a good matchup. That'd be a pretty cool matchup. Joe still got it. He still be working. That's probably.
Yes, ISO Joe.
Yeah. I don't really, because like I said, it's from what I see more the guards than I see like any of the threes or the fours. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah.
I would, that's, Beasley's like a, good 3-4.
Yeah, I don't think nobody really like. I mean, he's just. My thing is, it's not really about like who's retired. It's about like what they're doing after they're retired, and Beasley's just been in the gym ever since, and some of these dudes just not like Melo's not. Melo's just doing podcasts and shit. So it's like a lot of them are doing that type of shit. It's like Stat is now he's doing like the coaching shit on the big three. He was playing, but I think maybe he just got a little bit too. He just a little bit too up there to be playing with somebody like Beasley. But I think a lot of times they just stop being in the gym like that, and Beasley never stopped being in the gym. He just want to do this one-on-one shit all the time. But if Melo was like in the gym and working on his shit, which I know he still work out and shit, but that would be the one right there. Like I would need to see. And him and ISO Joe too. You know what I'm saying? And then they could do like ISO Joe versus Beasley, and then Melo get the winner type shit, or
they could do a King
however,
of the Court.
or they could do King of the Court, which would be gas too.
That'd be fire.
Know what I mean? So I think Melo got it. I think Melo could if he wanted to, but he's not gonna. He said he's not, which fucking sucks. That's my dog, though.
I feel like at some point in time, he'll
I think enough shit talk happened. I think enough people.
I think gonna end up coming out. But yeah,
and if somebody hit him with a little bag, you feel me? Yo, let me $5 million, run this one-on-one real quick type shit.
Seeing that we brought up this Big Three shit, this shit that happened in the Big Three a couple days ago has been wild.
Yeah.
With Dwight Howard and Michael Beasley.
They bullying that boy.
You know what I'm saying?
They bullying
that was
Dwight
wild. And then when they had my man Steven Jackson out there wilding out on people, you know what I'm saying, about ready to fight.
Yeah, I didn't know what that was about. I didn't see what happened.
About ready to fight.
I just
Who
seen
else?
him.
It was Jeff Teague's brother, you know what I'm saying? He put his finger up this dude's nose, fam. You ain't see
they
that?
was wilding
He put
like
his
that.
finger
Nah, they wilding out there.
His nose, like you.
That's why Ice Cube said this shit better than the NBA Finals.
Yo, it was lit, man. It was lit. They was wilding.
Shout out the Big Three, man. Shout out Ice Cube, man, for doing that for real. That shit is fire, bro.
Big Three, man.
They really be out there like playing.
Yeah, they playing for real.
For real, like,
yeah.
And it gets real serious out there. And Beasley out there was dominating, and Lance pushing Dwight Howard into the fucking stands. Yeah, them going at it, you know what I'm saying?
It was a wild time.
Beasley being tapped as usual, just coming at him, and
wild time, bro.
I don't know, man. Look, I think the Big Three shit, man. I don't know why the NBA is so reluctant to like get involved with that, but I think they really need to, man. Like I think they're missing out on a big opportunity right here, where like they could both get to it, you know, and.
Yeah, that's
and like now you could kind of have like now you got the league where it's like, bro, it's aggressive here. You know what I'm saying? We ain't really worried about the calling shit like that. It's more like pure basketball in a way where like we're not letting the referees dictate the game.
Right.
Where that happens all the fucking time in NBA games. Like, and then now you have an outlet for like these retired players because some of them don't know what the fuck to do afterwards, man. Some of them got no game plan.
The crazy thing is that a lot of these players that like they had to retire because of like other reasons besides like any type of like physical injury or something like that. You know what I mean? So they still got it in them. You know what I'm saying? Like it's still there. They may not be able to go up and down this court like that. Half court, we good. We alright. You know what I'm saying? So. It's dope to see. It's dope to see the Big Three. A one-on-one tournament will be fucking fire. You know what I'm saying? The 1v1 will be fire.
Yeah, cause you could do Big Three at do a Big Three at the All-Star game too. You feel me? Like I just feel like there's so many avenues you could go with that, and just like I don't know. They don't want to do it though. I seen Ice Cube talk about it. You know what I'm saying? It's just something they're not interested in, unfortunately. But hopefully one day they decide to change that, man. Because I'm telling you, man, like I really think for me it's really the outlet for the players. Yeah. Let them have something to do afterwards. You know what I'm saying? If they want to still play, you know what I mean? And they're just like, yo, look, I'm still like a bucket, but I lost my legs. My legs is gone. Right. I can't. My knees, bruh. So when I do that, but I need it. So because I'm running up and down a court, half court.
Not only that too, but think about
I couldn't do work.
Think about the players who might have just missed getting drafted, or like they're being sent to the G League or something like that. Think about how that can help. How the Big Three can help them by even just going into the Big Three. That might open the door into the league, because what if they were never noticed by anybody in the league? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you mean like they could get...
Like it's just like another outlet. opposed to like going to
Oh,
the D
so
League
so then that
or having
right,
to go overseas or
right.
do all this other shit. Like now it's like, all right, well I couldn't make it over here, couldn't make it over here. Let me try to do it in the big three, and then maybe that opens a door for me to the league. You feel me?
Yeah, but
To,
then when you're doing that, so then oh yeah, because I think they've done that anyway. Like because they've had like Frank Nitti who plays for like the fucking Drew League and shit like that. They've had him play.
mm-hmm.
They have, but I just feel like you can't be too young and play for that shit. You know what I mean? Like you have to kind of be like, cause if you're like a 25, 26-year-old person, you're gonna have an advantage over most of these players if you're really like hooping like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I could see it as an outlet for a league, like for players that maybe they fell off. Let's say boom, I was in the league, they cut me. Now I'm on the team, you know what I'm saying? But like I'm a little later in my years or whatever. Like Melo, right? Like when they was doing Melo dirty. Like imagine if Melo was able to go to the big three real quick and they would have been like, oh nah, hold up. We need to sign him like back right now. Like we gotta get him back in the league because we're bugging. You know what I'm saying? Like he still got it, whatever. Like that'd be cool too. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to do that, because I like the idea, I'm thinking let's have a separate big three shit going on where we got like a prospect big three. Because then that's where the NBA could really get involved. Now you're like, okay, we have three people, maybe they're foreigners or, you know what I'm saying, like, or overseas college, you know, fucking community college players, whatever the fuck, they never got a chance like that. Yo, it's almost like a walk-on situation, you feel me?
Yeah.
Boom, big three. But they only play like each other. Like they don't play like the vets and shit like that. They play each other, and it's hey man, if you could hoop, could change your fucking life, bro,
Yeah,
and get that damn contract.
Cause I could see it as just like I said, like another outlet.
Oh, Slay says something.
Like another outlet, like the D League.
Imagine my fault. Let me just read Sway shit. I missed a couple of his shit. Give it some more time. It'll evolve into something.
Never heard of bugging out, making it to G League.
Then the NBA. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it could be another outlet. Like you know what I'm saying. Like
no, I agreed with it. I was just saying I don't think that they should play. Like if you're somebody trying to get in the league, you shouldn't play the vets. Like the 41-year-olds and shit like that, because then I can't even really evaluate you like that. If I'm really trying to scout you, I gotta kind of see you against, unless. But Beasley's an exception. And I think he's still like only like 36 or something like that, 37. Yeah,
he's just something different.
Yeah,
he's an anomaly.
It's kind of crazy, like how this ain't making a team think real quick, like. But then they like that. But you know what happens? Then he says, yeah, I'm going to play. If you take your shirt off, I'm going to play with nipples or some shit. And then you're like, you know what, man?
Pause.
Nah, we had the contract and we were bringing it. And then he said something about nipples. He yelled in my face, bro. Like, he told me get the fuck out his face. I was like, bro, I got a contract. He said, but can you guard me? And I said, no. You're going to get more players. And get more NIL players. Yeah.
Yeah,
no bullshit.
NIL niggas will be in there.
Like, let me see that.
We get the.
They'll be pulling up already in a Rari from the NIL and the other shit. Like,
they doing that already, man.
That shit is crazy.
Fresh out of high school. The crazy shit is all this NIL shit did was just make what was going on back then legal.
Yeah, because
this is the same shit, man.
Yeah.
It's the same shit.
Yeah.
It's just legal, fam. That's like back in the day when niggas was gambling.
Yeah.
And now you can go to Vegas and MGM and all that. It's the same shit.
Been happening.
Prohibition when niggas was getting drunk and you wasn't supposed to. Let's put a tax on that.
Hello.
Now everybody can get drunk. It's the same shit.
Yeah, it don't matter.
It ain't nothing but the same shit. Now it's just brought to the light.
Right.
That's all.
War on drugs, bro. We still the war hasn't been won. This shit is. Bro, how long is this war gonna go on for? Because I'm still smoking weed.
Bro, fam.
And GTA.
Niggas is out here getting high off fent, bro, and they give you that shit in the hospital, fam.
All in GTA. But yeah, man, it's just like, it's crazy, bro. So like, I think that's definitely a good idea. I think we on to something, man. And maybe they see this one day and they fucking lock us in, bro. Like, we know what we talking about. Cause I played in Forest Park, bro. And one time, I pulled up 5 threes in a row. Ming, 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 ming. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of know what I'm talking about. But I think that's definitely going to be it. Yeah, you know when you just,
You just got to let it go. When you just letting it go.
And then you look at your mans and he's like, bro, shoot it. I know.
You just let it go. He checked.
He look
like KD at the Rucker.
But then the next game you can't make shit. You be like, yo, bro, it's the double rim, bro.
Fucking double rim.
Yeah, but
those are the worst rims to shoot on. I'd rather shoot on a fucking hoop with no net.
Nah, bro, double rims would drive me crazy, bro. Make me want to punch everybody.
I'd rather have a no net, bro.
Make me want to crash out on God.
You gotta guess if you make it on the no net. Like, hold on, did I make it? Did it go away?
Yeah, no bullshit. That's how Tyree's playing right now. On God, that boy playing dookie. We missed it. We already was. I mean, now you heard it. Yeah, he's just on.
Fam, listen.
0 for 6.
Yo, Melo. He was 0 for 6. He was 0 for 6, bro.
And now it's his calf.
He went 0 for, and now his leg hurt.
Now it's his calf. Now everybody got a strained calf. Everybody get an injury when they get in their ass whooped. You know what that's like when like in basketball they be going up and they be dunking on them and then they act like the dude that got dunked on act like he got hit in the face and shit like,
oh, you ain't get hit in the face.
Bro, you did not get hit, bro. He dunked on your life, bro. Or like you get burned as a DB. Start pulling up. Bro, your leg did not hurt, bro.
They start tapping on the helmet.
You be back in the next quarter. I thought your leg was hurt. Why ain't that? Nah.
It's cause
that's the only reason why you scored, really. Hey, to be honest,
it's cause from right here, it was right here, that part.
Yeah, look. How tall are you guys? Oh my God. We can't be in the league, I tell you that. If you can't tell, he's sitting on the chair, and he's tall, like regular average height, I guess. We're just average height, man.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not 6'5" or anything like that.
You know what I'm saying? Just curious. Sorry. Nah, you're good. It's all good. But yeah, so
just was curious. Okay.
But yeah, man, I think that's a good ep right here. Let me see where we at on the time.
I'm not asking
we got a couple more, you know what I'm saying? So I think the one-on-one shit need to happen, and
I want to see more of the one-on-ones.
I need it. I need the one-on-ones.
I feel like the 1v1s would be so fun. If there was a way that you can do it with current players, it's just so hard because they're current players, so since they're still active, they still got a bunch of shit going on.
But bro, it's really not that, bro. It's really because they won't do it though. That's really what it is. It's the same shit like how LeBron won't do the dunk contest and none of that shit. Motherfuckers is scared, bro. Like they not gonna do that. Nobody wants to get you have a brand and all that shit. It's Kyrie over there. He cooking you, and then you fall. Game over. You know what I mean? Like motherfuckers don't want to do that, man. And it sucks, but because if it was the 90s, they'd be doing that. If they offered that, Michael Jordan's first one signed up. Where's the
right?
What, one-on-one?
I'm with it.
I'm with it. Run that.
Let's go. Run that.
I'm with it. Run that.
I want all the smoke.
You could have it in brackets. You could have it by centers versus centers. You know what I mean? Forwards versus forwards. You know what I'm saying?
That's the best way to do it.
Guards versus guards, all of that, and then that's it, bro. You have it in brackets, and then you say who's the best one-on-one. Whoever gets the prize.
Right now, the guards right now are the ones who talking. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh no, LeBron's out of there.
You know what I'm saying? LeBron's not even a one-on-one player like that. Like,
LeBron's out of there. Respectfully, look, man, he's great on the 5-on-5. One-on-one is not.
Nah. It's not going down. KD will give him the business.
It's not happening. Yeah,
that's work right there.
That's work, and I'm putting everything
money. That's
on
easy money. I feel like for KD, yeah. No bullshit. Like easy money sniper right there. Nothing but green bean.
Oh yeah, dunk. I know he would probably lose a dunk contest too, but it's just still like we wanted to see that, bro. Bron in his prime, young Bron, rookie Bron. as a rookie, he definitely should have did it.
Kobe did it.
Cause like you're a rookie, it's cool. You can do whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just go and have fun.
Kobe did it. Just saying, Kobe did it.
You said Bane would give him.
Give him the business 1v1.
Yo, he might. I ain't even gonna
Yo,
lie.
that's crazy. You said Desmond Bane.
You're being a little bit disrespectful, Melo.
Damn, man, he a Laker fan.
I think
that's wild.
I will say LeBron is putting Desmond Bane in the post. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta be his best bet. That's all he would have to do.
Yeah, straight post work. If it's make it take it, it's real crazy too. But that's what we got to discuss too. Is it make it take it, or is it? You know what I'm saying? You make it, then
I think it would have to be make it take it. I made it.
Right, that's how I like that rule. I've always liked that rule, but like there's people that like to do it that you make it, then the next person it's the next person's
Nah,
ball.
that's when you miss.
Yeah,
that's when you miss. That's when you get it. But if I made it, you got. That's like if we shooting.
So
if we just shooting around, right? If we just shooting around, I make one.
No, we gotta keep giving you the ball.
I gotta keep getting the ball, right? And then if I miss, I get my bunny, right? You gotta give me my leg.
I agree.
Boom. So that's the way I feel about it. Like, I made
make it take it.
I made the shot. You have to give me this ball.
Yeah, so some motherfuckers might not get the ball depending on who they play.
Yeah, and I don't think Braun would get the ball against KD.
7 shutout too. We calling it.
Yeah, I feel like that might be.
Because we don't got time for shit. We really
if KD get ball first, 3 dribbles.
He not getting LeBron not getting.
I don't think Braun's getting the ball.
And if it's 3 dribbles, LeBron's definitely fucked because he has like no bag for real. You ain't never
3 dribbles. KD's just gonna hit him with the boom, ha.
If you look at LeBron's highlights, that he ain't never making nobody fall. None of that. There's no.
Laker fan, not LeBron. Respect the greatness. Still not a fan. Respect.
I get it.
Nigga said, hey, yo, thanks for that chip, but, yo, relax, all right? KD too weak.
KD too weak. The LeBron disrespect. Yo, it's not like.
It's not that he, listen.
He not really, like, 3
KD's
dribbles.
Too much of
if
a
we're saying 3 dribbles. Look. I'll say this, though. I'll be 100. If it's like an infinite dribble shit, then he has a way better chance. Because he is strong as fuck. And he could, you know what I'm saying, like just keep willing his way towards the basket. But if it's 3 dribbles, no.
KD's way more efficient.
He got the bag work isn't there. He not making nobody fall or none of that. He's a great player, 5-on-5. Like honestly, I don't think Magic beating a lot of people depending on, you know what I mean? Like
no, man, I think
Magic's a 5. He's a 5-on-5.
You said KD pulling up like he playing horse all over you feel me? You feel me, Melo?
And you see what he was, even though it wasn't 1v1, he was really doing stupid shit.
All I gotta say is remember them 2 shots in the finals that KD hit? Those were in the same exact spots.
He was pulling them all.
And he pulled them bitches cash. Sit down.
He was pulling them hoes. You can't lie. He definitely was pulling them hoes. And you know what, man? You know what LeBron never did either, man?
Bro, go check KD at the Rucker.
Go
watch that. Just go watch that.
To that too. The league,
go watch KD at the Rucker.
Nah, look, I'm not gonna really be sitting here and acting like, oh, I'm not. This is not saying LeBron's ass.
Right.
This is saying
right.
In 1v1, he's not doing that to most people. I think he's losing to I could name a good, you know what I'm saying? Like Melo would beat him cuz I want to talk like players that he played against, you know what I'm saying? So like Melo, if they were 1-on-1, Prime, Melo, I'm giving Melo's straight buckies, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, bro, can we just give Melo his flowers real quick?
Bro, you know I'm a Knicks fan, baby. I could do that.
I'm just a Melo fan.
I was a Melo fan before though. I fucked with him.
I'm a Melo fan since Syracuse. Shout out to my man Dweez because he put me on to him when he was over there in Syracuse. Fan, just the work that he can do on all 3 levels. A 3-level scorer, fam. Just straight
jab.
Yo, the jab step, crazy.
Jab, bite.
The jab step, crazy.
Jab step,
hold up. You feel me? Oh, don't let me get you in the post because I'm bullying you.
It's really, space, too much.
Like, yo, he used to bully people in the post, though.
Nah, he had every move in his arsenal. It's not really like the...
Get out of here.
The bag was infamous.
Get out of here.
He brought the Duffy every time.
Like, fam.
He brought his Duffy. He brought his Duffy to work every time.
Melo offensively, bro, there is not many that could fuck with Melo.
Top 3 fumble, score of all... Oh, yeah.
Easy. My man's like this. Bucket.
Bro, I remember we thought you was gonna be Melo.
Yeah, Melo, you was supposed to be Melo, bro.
No bullshit,
we supposed to be pulling up to the games, fam.
Yeah.
You had the little bag with you, fam.
Yeah, Melo.
What happened, bro?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
That boy was getting freaky early in life. That was what happened. You was worrying about them things. You should have been worrying about them baskets.
You should have been worried about this, man.
You should have been hooping. Been having us out the hood, bro. Nah, but I do remember that, though. You had the braids, all that shit. I was like, yo.
Mello, you was out here hooping.
We went to the game one time. We was in there wilding. We got almost kicked out that shit. All of that.
We was in there hooping for real. No bull. You was up there pulling up on them. Ha!
Yeah, no.
Little bag work with you. You know what I'm saying? Cross. Pull up.
Yeah, man. So we got. I'm gonna cut this up. I'm gonna send this tape. Yup. He said what?
No, I got it.
That other baggage. That is funny as hell. Yeah, you funny. That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. But I'm gonna cook this up, man. I'm gonna send this in an email to. You know what I'm saying? To
Yo,
Mr.
Mello, man,
Silver.
you gotta come in. You gotta come and be a guest one day, man. Come talk some sports with us, man.
Yeah, bro, come through. For real.
You gotta come show some love.
Literally,
hey, yo,
anytime.
Sweet, man, you gotta come through one time, man. Show some love, man. Pull up, talk.
We
some
doing
shit.
an episode Friday too, so
you know what I'm saying?
this was an emergency drop in. Boom. We needed the content. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, had a little technical difficulties with the last one, so.
Motherfuckers was hating on us, man. But yeah, man, we about to wrap this up, man. That's Primo Sports episode 4 in the books. We out here. See, and this is how I know perfect timing with this. Boom. Back to the outro, man. It's Primo Sports, man. That's episode 4, man. It's a wrap, dog. We love y'all. Thank you for all the love, man. We got the 7.5K likes, man. We was outside tonight. Shout out Mello. Shout out Suede in the building. Shout out everybody that show love. S. Perez showing love. Who's that? Hold on. Perez. Oh, you got the last name. We from Philly. Hey, shout out S. Perez was in the building too. Yeah, man. So yeah, we'll be here Friday. Gonna be episode 5. So we pumping out content like crazy. The shit's just gonna get better and better, man. Thank y'all for being with us on this journey. I love y'all. Peace out.